Hello student, I am Sheetal Jagtap working as an assistant professor in Kekewak Arts, Commerce, Science and Computer Science College, Kakasaheb Nagar, Ranwad. Today we will see the topic SDLC, which is included in software engineering for SYBCS students. First of all, we will see what is meant by SDLC. A framework that describes the activities performed at each stage of a software development project. Software lifecycle model is a key concept of software engineering. SDLC is also called as process model. SDLC is descriptive and diagrammatic representation of software lifecycle. Actually, why we using SDLC model? First of all, to overcome software crisis, we use software engineering. So, which is systematic approach. By using software engineering, we develop software product. The development team must identify suitable lifecycle model for particular project. For each and every phase, there is an entry and exit criteria. Without software lifecycle model, it becomes difficult for software project manager to monitor the progress of the project. Each phase of SDLC produces the next phase in the lifecycle, like requirements are translated into design. Testing should be done on developed product based on the requirement. Development should be done once testing is completed. SDLC consists of following phases like preliminary investigation, system analysis, system design, system development, system maintenance, system implementation. Now we will discuss one by one all these SDLC activities. First of all, we will see preliminary investigation. Any person related with the system initiates the request. When that request is made, preliminary investigation gets starts. This activity has three parts. From that, we will see request clarification, feasibility study, and request approval. First one is request clarification. In this, request clarification is about getting the clear idea about what exactly is the requirement of the project originated. Any request initiated by any person, that is user, must be examined to determine what the originated wants before system investigation is started. Second one is feasibility study, in which first one is feasibility is the study of possibility. It checks whether project that is going to be undertaken is feasible or not. Feasibility study is one of the outcomes of preliminary investigation. It also checks whether requests made are feasible or not. There are three types of feasibility studies. First one, technical feasibility. Technical feasibility always focuses on the existing computer hardware, software, and personnel. This also includes estimating the needs for more hardware, software, or personnel and possibility of installing such facility. Economical feasibility, it considers the cost-benefit analysis of proposed project. The benefits are always expected to be outweighing the cost. Economical feasibility is helpful to find the system developed cost and check whether it is justifiable or not. For that, it checks investigation cost, software and hardware cost, and maintenance cost. Operational feasibility, it considers the acceptability of system. Once feasibility study to find out whether developed and implemented system will be useful or not. Are the user of the system able to handle that system or not? Third one is request approval. The requests received from various persons are studied for its feasibility, and those requests which are feasible are approved. After requests are approved, its cost, priority, completion time, and personal requirements are estimated, and project planning is updated. For example, customer requirement specification, that is CRS, business requirement specification, that is BRS, and provides same to development team. Second one is system analysis. The system analysis includes review of the existing procedures and information flow. It is detailed understanding of all important facts of the business area under investigation. This system analysis is also called as detailed investigation. There are some activities which involve like definition of the overall system, separation of the system into smaller and manageable parts, understanding the nature, function, interrelationship of various subsystems. Once the requirement gathering is done, the next step is to define and document the product requirement and get them approved from the customer. This is done through SRS, that is Software Requirement Specification. Next phase is design of the system. In that, system analysis phase defines the way things are to be done, while the design phase defines the way how a system will meet the requirements which are identified during the system analysis. This phase contains the system design and complete hardware and communication setup for developing the product. Design phase consists of HLD as well as LLD, whereas high-level design, it gives the architecture of the software product to be developed and is done by architect and senior developer. The next is LLD, that is low-level design. It is done by senior developers. It describes how each and every feature in the product should work and how the component should work. In this phase, only designing is considered, not coding. The outcome from this phase is a high-level document and low-level document, which works are an input to the next phase. Fourth one is coding development of software. After system design is completed, it must be translated into machine language. These coding steps include writing new custom design program, excellent programming skill, and experience are required for this phase of SDLC. This step is also known as programming phase. The implementation of software design starts in terms of writing the program code in suitable programming language and developing error-free executable programs efficiently. Developers of all levels involved in this phase. This is the phase we develop software and write the code to develop the product. The outcome from this phase is source code, document, and develop product. Next phase is system testing or testing phase. Basic objective of testing is to find the errors. Testing gives guarantee that the software does not fail and will run according to its specification in the way of user accepts. There are some activities involved in testing phase like unit testing, integration testing, system testing, acceptance testing. Now we will see in details. First one is unit testing. Unit test plans are developed during module design phase. These unit test plans are executed to eliminate bugs at code level or unit level. Second one is integration testing. After completion of unit testing, integration testing performs. In integration testing, integrates modules and tests the system. Integration testing performs on the architecture design phase. This test verifies the communication of models among themselves. Third one is system testing. System testing tests the complete application with their functionality, interdependency, and communication. The system testing tests functional and non-functional requirement of developed application. Fourth one is user acceptance testing, which is also called as UAT. UAT is performed in a user environment that resembles the production environment. UAT verifies that delivered system meets user requirement and system is ready for use in a real time. When the software is ready, it is sent to the test team. Once the quality assurance makes sure that software is error-free, it goes to the next stage, which is called as the implementation stage. The outcome of this phase is the quality product and testing artifacts. Sixth phase is system implementation and evaluation. Once the system has been declared fully developed and tested, it is ready for implementation. The implementation includes following activities like planning and preparing schedule for the implementation, procurement of hardware, installation of software, operation and production, Evaluation of the system is performed to find out the strengths and weaknesses in the system. Operational evaluation, impact on organization, assessment of user attitude, and development performance is verified. And the last phase is system maintenance. It involves continuous evaluation of the system in terms of its performance. The system which is developed must be maintainable, should adapt to changes. The system maintenance could be because of any of the following reasons. First, minor changes in the processing logic, error detected during the processing, revision of the formats for data input, revision of the formats of the report. After successful testing is done or delivered to the customer for use, then deployment is done by the deployment or implementation engineers. Once the customer starts using the deployed system, then the actual problems will come up and need to be solved from time to time. The process further care is taken for developed product. It is called as a maintenance. 100% testing is not done because the way of the testers are different from the way. There are various types of model uses SDLC lifecycle like waterfall model, spiral model, agile model, prototype model, evolutionary model. Other related models are rapid application development, rational unified model, hybrid model, etc. We will see most important SDLC model in details in upcoming videos. This is all about SDLC lifecycle. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please share and subscribe. If you have any query, write in comment box. Thank you.